Hey folks, welcome to G4G on YouTube. It's Napalm Dawn, and today we're going to take a look at the War for Wakanda, which has come to Marvel's Avengers. So I was trying something different today, where I was going to record the footage on my new Razer laptop that I've had for a few weeks. Was trying to see if the performance of the Xbox app would be better if both the Xbox and the laptop or the recording device were going to be on the exact same Wi-Fi broadcast rather than crossing over from Wi-Fi on the Xbox to wired on the PC. Didn't work. When you're looking at the GeForce experience on a laptop, it doesn't have Capture Desktop. And since the Xbox app isn't technically a game, it's like, yep, well, you're not playing a game, so I'm not going to record shit. So we're going to be back to streaming it from the Xbox to the PC, and we'll see how it works. Now, we have Captain America's outfit from the original Avengers is also in the store. So we're getting that along. That actually came out a few days before the expansion. So you have that in there. And now with War for Wakanda, this is kind of where Square and Crystal Dynamics are really banking on people coming back. I feel like they've put a ton of eggs into this basket that War for Wakanda is going to be really, really good for the game and potentially saving it. Maybe not on the level of like Realm Reborn for Final Fantasy XIV or a No Man's Sky update, but they're really, really hoping this does something very, very good for the game. It remains to be seen if that's true. I haven't played it yet. I've been holding off to do it for the video so that I can have, you know, some genuine reactions to this. Personally, I feel like I haven't played a good Black Panther since Marvel Avengers Alliance. I felt his animations were really, really good in that game. I thought the sounds fit well. I'm sure he was probably in Marvel Heroes, but I don't really remember him in the game, so I can't speak on that. And, you know, in Marvel Future Fight, he's basically considered a poor man's Wolverine. So whereas Wolverine was originally pay to play, Black Panther was considered free. And Black Panther did what Wolverine did, but maybe not quite as good. The healing factor wasn't as fast, and the damage wasn't there. However, if you were not a paying player, and I don't mean a whale, but, you know, just even paying a certain amount, Black Panther was your, you know, stunt double Wolverine. He's pretty decent in Marvel Strike Force, but that's turn-based, so you don't feel, quote-unquote, your Black Panther. Marvel Avengers Alliance is pretty much my favorite action representation of Black Panther. Now, in Realm of Champions by Kabam, he's actually very good. I have a very high-powered Black Panther for my roster. I do like playing her. It's actually a she in Realm of Champions, and she's pretty good over there, but really getting a controller-based setup for Black Panther is something I've been hoping for a while, and I'm hoping the game really delivers on it. So we're going to go ahead and claim this free rare outfit for Black Panther. You want to make sure that when you start War for Wakanda, you go in here and get this as soon as possible, because it is a rare, and it's free, but it's time limited. So let's see what else they have in the store for him. So they have a legendary outfit called Unconquered. Pretty tribal looking. I like it. And it's funny, the slight distortion of streaming makes the ears look like they're moving. Pretty good outfit. Looks Jabari-ish. And now we're going to take a look at Black Panther Dangerous Man. This one is the one that you see often in a lot of comics that just kind of makes him look like Batman, but with claws. Also has a kind of a Spider-Man noir-esque look to him. Shadow physics, which looks very, very similar to his Black Panther solo movie suit. You can kind of see how this one maybe really stores the kinetic energy. And it actually looks like it's already fairly charged, the way that it has the purple elements. Here is a takedown, juggling royal duties. Let's see from the beginning, which should be right over here. Punch, swipe, uppercut, and a kick down. It's pretty cool. I like it. And there is also a hero bundle for 1050 credits. Let's see what they give for this. The strategist outfit, again, kind of looking a little Batman-esque, but more Ben Affleck Batman. I like this one. The eyes are lit up, which is cool, and the circle around the eyes isn't too bad. There is one, actually, wait a minute, we have more to see on that one. There is one Black Panther outfit that I really don't like the way the eyes are. I think it's the one where instead of the gold color for the lit up eyes, it's white. We'll see if we can find it. So it looks like you get an epic takedown, which does look pretty good, especially at the tail end of it here. Spin kick into, let's see it again. Spin kicks slash let. Yeah, it's a pretty good takedown. An uncommon nameplate. Actually, it's a little too bright for my taste. It's a little too whited out over there. That's probably not one that I would gravitate towards. And maybe an experience booster? I think that might be an experience booster. Here's Catalyst 3 days. Yeah, that seems to be a booster. So let's go ahead and move over to the Black Panther specific category, see what we have over there. We have Unconquered and Bast's Spirit. Palette swaps of each other. I think kind of tough to say which one of those two I like better. The good thing is they're on sale for now, which they're down to 900. That's pretty good. Black Panther, the Djalia, not a fan of that one. It's the same skin, but don't enjoy the color swap on that one. Strategist, Most Dangerous Man, Terror itself. Wonder if that's in some way, shape, or form related to Fear itself. Kind of looks like a Diablo 2 Barbarian mixed with a Diablo 2 Druid. Of the nameplates down here, I think I like this one the most. The Black Panther number 20. A lot of his nameplates kind of give him a very Batman-esque aesthetic, especially with the cowl and the cape over there. Ah, yes, Darkness Breaks. This is the one of the ones I'm not that interested in. It's not the one that I'm thinking of that I've seen in some of the footage. Still not particularly interested in that one. Heavy the Crown. Odd coloring choices on that one. Kind of looks like there's steampunk coloration. Kimoyo Glow. I like the area around the mouth. It's super futuristic looking. It almost is like Space Black Panther. Ascension, very much the Spider-Man Noir-esque outfit. Very, very simple. Probably the most plain one you're going to find. There's Shadow Physics, which we've already looked at. I think that's really solid skin and really approaches the movie. And then we have Magniverse. Oh god, wow. That is a colorful skin. Very different. Gotta say, I think that's the one that a furry's gonna pick. Royal Legacy, Panther's Rise, Exiles. This one's very interesting looking. Wow, it kind of looks like Deadpool had a Van Helsing baby and made a Black Panther outfit. This is a very strange aesthetic. Huh. I think that one's going to stand out. That's probably going to be very rare. This Beloved one looks pretty cool. Very Tribe Called Quest in the coloration over there. The colorful aesthetics on that one up against the black are very simple. I kind of like that one. And Bashenga's Legacy, related to, of course, remember the Bashenga's Blade in Marvel Avengers Alliance. I like the way the claws stand out on this one. The white skeleton bones on the gloves there are pretty cool, and down at the feet. We've seen this takedown. So I would say if I had unlimited funds, probably would pick up Beloved, Most Dangerous Man. Let's actually get back over to it. Let's see. So in the kind of very tribal cat category, toss up between Unconquered and Bast, either one, maybe Unconquered just a little bit more. Strategist is pretty cool, and you can get that as part of the bundle. Most Dangerous Man is pretty cool. Heavy is the Crown, I think would maybe go if you ran a steampunk team. Kimoyo Glow is okay. Magnaverse would be if you're a Prince fan. Ascension's a little too simple. Shadow Physics, I think, is really good. I think if you want a movie Black Panther, that's the way to go. If you're a Deadpool or Van Helsing fan, go with Exiles. And Beloved, it would be if you were really into Tribe Called Quest. And the early... Oh, hey, there's a little bit more. 10,000 Years. Future's Mirror. This looks really classic. Sort of like Emma Frost's Diamond Form, and the Black Panther suit had a bit going on over here. A lot of elements of this suit remind me of Marvel Avengers Alliance until you really start looking at its kind of quartz crystal look to it up in the arms and everything. Very neat skin over there. He looks like glass. This one kind of makes him look like Spawn. Really bright colors on that one. And then Demisasarki, again, really reminds me of the Marvel Avengers Alliance Black Panther. And I think this one comes really close because it doesn't have that high kind of glass look to it. So to be honest, I think I would probably start off with the bundle and snag that one. So we do know they've made some changes to the game. We do know that there is going to be a UI update. Double XP bonuses are in effect, which is good. However, I do really believe they should have rolled the free weekend up until the release of Black Panther, because they could have ridden the wave of all these extra people playing and kept them engaged right up until the point in which they dropped Black Panther. Now, by having a few weeks gap, maybe they created hype. Maybe they created a desire to get people back into the game through impatience and being a little anxious to get Black Panther ready, considering there was a ton of hype for the expansion and everything. But it remains to be seen which way is the best way to play this out. Personally, I think they should have rolled the two together. So there's the team with Black Panther front and center by Hulk. There's my Ronin Hawkeye, A Fear Itself Black Widow, MCU Cap, the probably default Black Panther, Maestro Hulk, Das Vidania on Kamala, MCU Thor, Paisley, Kate Bishop, which is my favorite, pretty much the only one I'm really ever going to use for her, and MCU Iron Man. So let's go ahead and pick operations where we know it's going to be. Taking aim, future imperfect, and there it is, War for Wakanda. So I'm going to pop in really quick and show you guys the new UI, and then I will do a separate video for the gameplay to make the time a little bit more manageable.
I will sorcerer for a moment, my king. Your father gave me that much respect, as did your father's father. Long ago, a meteor plunged into the land of Wakanda. Wakanda was not an advanced nation then. It was a group of warring tribes. The meteor brought them together because it contained the metal we now call vibranium. Vibranium made Wakanda. With it, we advanced. We repelled outside forces. We connected with our past and our Panther God. You challenged your uncle to become the Black Panther, but you were born to be king. Not all can do both. Not all receive past blessing when they do. You made a difficult choice, closing Wakanda's borders when you thought your friend had died. I do not begrudge you it, but this new threat is different. You have no idea how far these people will go to take what they desire. A corruption has followed in the wake of Ulysses' Claw, made of the vibranium that keeps the heart of Wakanda beating. And that corruption is spreading. Only one man now stands in its way. You.
We clear? Clear. Let me set the next charge.
So interestingly enough, these guys look a lot like the Mercenaries from Marvel Strike Force. Who runs with the Mercenaries? Taskmaster. Taskmaster runs with the Mercenaries in Marvel Strike Force, and they act as his minions. And these guys look... those are the goggles, the mask? These guys look really, really close to Marvel Strike Force. Like, go look up the Mercenary minions. Interesting that they actually have a Black Panther.
No, 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 no!
So I find the loadout of suits for Black Panther interesting.
You let him go?
Yes, Okoye. For now.
Won't he
You
warn
have
the
ones
others?
that make him look
And still
bulky
they
and
will
ones
be
that
at
make
a
him look
disadvantage.
very,
He
very
will lead me
thin,
to
and
his
that
friends,
like the suit is
then
sort
to
of
their
poured
leader.
on him.
Claw.
It's a good variety. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the UI really quick, and then we'll stop it here and we'll do the gameplay in a different video. So the UI now looks like this, where everything character related is all on the same page. And supposedly we're going to have loadouts now. that I think you can change up gear that you have saved, sort of like add-ons used to do for World of Warcraft, and now is built into the game, and a lot of other games have. It'll be really cool for certain characters that are very blended between melee and range, like Thor. I have not beaten Monica yet, mostly because I do not have a ranged character that is capable of the DPS to bust her shield before she does 4 raid wipes. When she busts down the columns, like, you can save yourself by hiding behind a column, but if you don't get her down far enough in 4 times, you have no more columns left to hide behind, and you need like a good Kate or a Hawkeye or even maybe a Black Widow, and the closest I come to good range is Thor. So, yeah. With loadouts, you might be able to save, like, here's my super ranged outfit, and this is my normal melee one. So we're going to take a look at this UI over here, and Iconic is the one they start you with. There's Demisarchy, which I believe you were given as the free one in the store. It's pretty good. Happy to be using it. Emotes. None unlocked at the moment, so they don't give you one there. Here's your gear. Artifacts. Direct access to the locker, which is a new thing. Previously, you could only get into the locker when you were on the dropship. Now it is accessible anywhere, which I think is really good. Your challenge card is here. Your takedowns are here. And a link to all of the comics that you have access to. I wasn't too sure how I was going to take to this UI. When I saw the mock-ups of it, I thought it was putting a lot of shit on the screen at once, but this doesn't look too bad. Over on Twitter, I recorded what the old UI looked like, just in case, for a comparison, and yeah, this is pretty good. Relatively quick access to the skills. Not too sure okay, so the consumables are the catalysts, and it looks like ones that you've got in the past can just be used when you want them. I thought they were activated when you actually got them off the store, but it looks like they got stored. You can view the challenge card over here, and it looks like for me, defeat pounced enemies, pin enemies with King's Mercy, and then for the week, defeat drones with ranged attacks, which is his blades, and defeat enemies using Komoyo beads. Let's see where his first uniform is. So there's an emote, and then there's Wakanda salute. Looks like he has no mask in this one. Sort of Black Widow-esque around the arms. As I call that one like the White Panther over there. That's a very interesting skin. That's kind of cool. Blood of the Panther. Sort of has a magma look to it. This Gold Touch one looks pretty good. Energy Flow again looks movie-ish. And then you have some legendary emotes, and then at the top of the card you have Son of T'Chaka, which gives him a non-Black Panther but a king look. And then Harmu Fall, a legendary outfit which kind of blends both being a king and the Black Panther. It's pretty solid skins there at the end. Objectives, Marketplace, Codex. Yeah, so this new UI is not too bad. Still like a huge punch of information right there on the screen, but I think it makes things pretty accessible. So it looks like we're going to have major and minor artifacts now. So here are the majors that I've earned. I've got the Norn Stone of Lethal Will, which is critical chance, damage buffs, and the damage boost. Tactagon, which is a status one. The Vishanti Appendix, Willpower Recovery, Chance melee critical hits will extend the duration of active invisibility. And then the Ring of Nibelung, which is amount restored by orbs. Random orbs. Yeah, I would probably go with Lethal Will for Black Panther. Alright, so I'm going to stop part 1 of the video over here. And then I'll be filming part 2, which will actually be the mission. So I'll see you guys in the next video.